When it comes to a home gym, the name of the game is space and versatility. And I can't think of anything that is more versatile than a pair of dumbbells or a set of dumbbells. With dumbbells, you can do countless different movements for the space that they take up, and they are a great workout. So I want to go ahead and review this set of 5 to 50 pound dumbbells from Living.Fit to let y'all know if they are a good fit for your space. Stay tuned. What's up guys, Philip here, and I am back in the garage to review this set of 5 to 50 pound dumbbells with the rack from Living.Fit. Now these were sent to me for free for an honest review, and this will be an honest review because there's something that I think could be changed about these dumbbells to make them really stand out above their competition. This field is very, very competitive. A lot of companies sell dumbbells, especially in this hex head style and rubber encased. So these have something about them that I would like to see changed, and I'm curious to see if y'all feel the same way. So first of all, let's talk about delivery. These were delivered to me in 2 separate shipments. Most of the dumbbells and the rack came, and then a few straggler pairs of dumbbells came after that. As a matter of fact, I was a little worried that, some of them got lost, and Jay mentioned to me that they actually did include a little piece of paper in some of the packages that says, hey, if some of your dumbbells have not arrived yet, just be patient basically, and they should arrive. That's a very common occurrence for some of them to kind of, straggle behind. But these did come pretty well packaged. Each set, the bigger dumbbells were packaged individually in their own packaging, their own boxes, and they were wrapped as well in plastic. The smaller sets, if I remember correctly, 20 pounds and under, came in, one box for the pair, and those were again wrapped in the plastic. The packaging did take quite a beating, but I don't think that was Living.Fit's fault. I think the guy who delivers gym equipment to me at this point really hates me, so thank you very much for that, Jay. I have a target on my back because of this gym equipment. But everything came without too much of a problem, and there's not really any, there's like a minor scratch in the powder coating on the rack, but other than that, everything is fine. Now, assembly for these, well, obviously I didn't have to assemble the dumbbells, but assembly for the rack was very, very simple. They came with just a piece of paper for instructions, and I didn't even look at the instructions, which is a big deal for me because I'm very by the instructions. But there's really not much to put together. It just comes in these 2 pieces and then each one of these bars on each level of the rack come, and they have to be assembled and bolted to these side pieces. So really it's only 6 different kind of crossbars that need to be bolted to these side pieces. So it didn't take me very long, was not complicated, and then it was just unpackaging all of the dumbbells. So with that being said, delivery and assembly, let's talk about the rack a little bit. So this rack is pretty standard, I would say. It's a 3-tier rack, plenty of space for the 5 to 50 pound dumbbells. It is in a black powder coat, and it does have the little rubber non-slip feet at the bottom on each side. And then it does have this nice little Living.Fit badge on the side. I really do like that. Small touches make a big difference with me for things like that. So it does have a badge with the laser cut Living.Fit logo on the side on one of the legs, and it's sturdy enough. I mean, there's not too much side to side wobble. One thing that I did think could be better with this rack, and I won't go into too much detail, is the way and pretty much a lot of the racks that are sold out there kind of in this tier, they look just like this. So this is not a Living.Fit problem. This is just kind of a tier problem with these dumbbells is this rack, the way they are secured is where there are two lips that stick up and they catch the heads of the dumbbells, and that's quite a pinching risk. If you're trying to re-rack a pretty heavy dumbbell and it does slip, you could pinch your finger pretty badly. So like I told Jay, and again, Jay very receptive to any criticism and really wants to make his products the best that they can. I told him I prefer a rack that has more of a tray for the dumbbell, that has a lip at the bottom. I think that's a little bit safer, presents a little bit less of a pinching risk. So that is one of the changes that I would like to see for this rack if feasible. But overall, it is a good rack, solid, stable, seems to be pretty good quality. So with the rack being covered, let's talk about the actual dumbbells. So I have one of the dumbbells here, and I really do like these dumbbells. Again, like I said earlier, they are a hex head style. I really prefer a hex head style. I think they don't get too cumbersome, and I like the fact that they lay normally. I mean, they don't roll around. I really like that. So these are rubber encased. I really like the rubber on them, not really any imperfections. None of them came with scratches or dents in the rubber like you'll see sometimes. And the handle is like I'm assuming it's a chrome plated handle. Now the handle, this is something I've already talked to them, and drop a comment down in the comment section below on what you prefer. But this handle is an ergo handle that is semi-knurled. Now, I much prefer a straight handle that is fully knurled, especially on a heavy row or a heavy press. I feel like I get a better grip into it, and it just stays in my hand, it locks into my hand better, and just more so becomes an extension of my limb, my arm. Whereas, I don't have a problem with the ergo grip, I just don't feel like it sits in my hand as well as that straight, fully knurled handle. So overall, that is something that he was curious to see what people would think. He thought maybe the ergo grip was what people would prefer, but I told him, no, I definitely prefer the straight handle. So let me know in the comment section below so that he gets the feedback about what style more would prefer should you actually consider these. So with that being said, I do like the branding on them. They have the weight on one side that is molded in there, and they have the Living.Fit insignia that is molded into the other side. I do like the branding. I don't have any problem supporting Living.Fit because they've seemed like a great company from what I have seen and the products that I have tested for them. So I really do like that branding, and I think these overall are a very solid dumbbell. So I guess the main question with all of this being taken into account is, do I recommend these above their competition? And I would say it depends on what you prefer and which price is accurate. Because when I was looking on the website for these dumbbells, I noticed that when you go under the pairs of dumbbells, then you can pick a 5 to 50 pound set option without the rack, and it's $1,000 plus what I would assume is tax and free shipping. So if you also go under their dumbbell set option, again, it's dumbbell pairs versus dumbbell sets, then without the rack, this same set is more like $1,250 full price. I think they're on sale for like $1,050 if I remember correctly. So I don't know which one to believe. And Living.Fit, Jay, if you could comment down in the comment section below and just give some clarification on, which price is accurate, or if it could be either, depending on if you go through the dumbbell pair versus dumbbell set categories. That would be great, just for a little bit of clarification. Now, if you buy this 5 to 50 pound set with the rack, it is about $1,500 normally. It's on sale for about $1,250 right now, their spring cleaning sale. So I wanted to look at a few of their competitors. First one being Rep. Of course, I think they're a pretty big player in this game at the moment. and their pair of hex head rubber encased dumbbells, 5 to 50 pound set, is about $1,100 plus, I would assume, applicable tax, but free shipping as well. So $1,100, about $100 more than that $1,000 price. The one thing with them though is they do have a straight fully knurled handle, which I personally would pay the premium for. With that being said, if you get the rack with them as well, their rack is about $210. So if you add them together, it's about $1,310 plus any kind of tax and free shipping, compared to the sale price of $1,250 for the Living.Fit. The normal price is $1,500. So normal price, I'm definitely going rep. Sale price, probably still going rep because I prefer the straight handle. If you prefer the ergo grip, you'd probably go with the Living.Fit, or I would recommend them. Now, I also looked at Titan. I don't remember off the top of my head what the rack costs with them. I do know their 5 to 50 pound set without the rack is about $1,100 as well, so about $100 more than these, and they are the ergo grip. I do think it was a funny little side note that Titan makes it a point to say there's no Titan branding on their dumbbells, which that might not be the worst thing in the world, but I digress. So overall, with these, it really depends on which price is accurate and what you prefer. So if y'all would do me a favor, again, I think I've said this about 3 times so far, but if you would just let me know which type of handle do you prefer and how would you feel about considering these. Thank you guys for watching. If y'all have any other questions for me, please do drop them down in the comment section below, or if you have anything else to add based on this review. So I appreciate y'all as always. Thank you for tuning in. Love all of y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one.